Hi, guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to give about 5 minutes before we get started. I want to make sure everybody comes on and tunes in. It is quite early in some parts, so it's like barely going to be. Hi, guys. It's barely going to be like what 11 a.m. or 10 a.m. in some places. So we have 31 viewers. Ooh, I'm so excited. So excited. How's everybody doing? I have been waiting forever to drop this. I even got glammed up for you guys, got my evil eye. I'm just looking snatched here. Just kidding. I bet you guys are looking snatched too. I love you guys. So we're just going to give it a couple more minutes until I have a couple more people coming on. Hey, everybody. Oh, wow. We have a full house, 60 people. So I don't know how big it's going to get, like how many people are going to come on, but this will be broadcasted later on YouTube. So, okay. Where can I start? I am so excited. I don't know if I look excited. I am super excited. Back in 2000, what was it? 2020, I think, 2019. I can't remember. I launched these cards, right? These were the Starseed Footstep Oracle cards. This is actually the second edition. For those of you that had the first edition, uh, it was like the tiny little blue case, right? There were a miniature version, almost like mini poker cards. And then this was the second version, right? Comes with a magnetic clasp, which these are still available on my website. It comes with a manual, whatnot. So yeah, this is like a passion project. A lot of people have sported these, even like Luscious Massacre, who is famous in the drag world. She was using my cards that I sent her as promo, and a lot of people saw it. So these cards were like a passion project, but I am here now. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, the moment we've all been waiting for. My passion project, the new cards, my new Oracle cards. That's what I am here for, to announce. They're out. Like, they are ready. I'm going to be putting them on my website. They're here, people. Yes, I am so excited. I will be doing a demo of them, doing live readings. This is, again, a passion project. It's been like 2 years in the making. Everything from these cards, I love everything about them. They're sassy. They're just like me. Very much, it's like it appeals also to the LGBTQ community, if anybody is tuning in. So it's very diversified in these cards and this new deck that I'm going to be unveiling here. There's also a lot of people of different skin colors. I wanted to make it where everybody was included, inclusivity, right? Because some of the feedback that we learn as creators in the past was that some of my cards maybe just appeal to one race, right? And I'm all about, having everybody. So like from African Americans to Indian to Asian, it's got a mixture of everything in it. And I'm just super excited. And I feel highly blessed and highly favored by God, that this is actually manifesting. And for you guys that have been here since the beginning, to support me, to be here for me. Oh, hi, Leanna. I'm sorry. Let's send Leanna Lena M, a lot of healing energy. She's not having a good day. So yeah, I am just really grateful. These cards, they come in here. Are you ready for it? Maybe I shouldn't, right? Just kidding. I'm just teasing you. They will be looking like this. Bam. Okay. It comes in a shrink wrap thingy. They are called the Guiding Heart Oracle cards. Okay. This is my follow-up. Guiding Hearts. Let me explain a little bit about it. The lantern, a lot of you saw pictures of me, promo shoots, photo shoots, holding a lantern, right? I had a dream not too long ago, maybe about 2 years ago, and it was about a lantern and the light in darkness. It was very symbolic. And you can't see it, so I'm going to open these up with my pair of scissors. And I wanted to include that concept in here in the actual oracle cards. So I'm going to hold it up. I don't know, since this is a laptop that I'm using, if it's going to show very, very clearly the design. But can you see that? Isn't that beautiful? And it's all about the light within. It's all ethereal. I wanted the color, like the whole concept. I actually worked with the illustrator to have that cover design. And I told him exactly what I had seen in my dream and what I wanted done. So these cards are more about like giving you messages that you can really relate to. I think that, my Starseed Footstep Oracle cards were really great. They still are, and they are very precise. But with these cards, you won't need a manual. There will be an online PDF version of it. But these cards, and I'll explain why, they're very self explanatory because I created them where you would get the message, whatever the messages are. The back of it, as you can see, gives you a little preview of the cards that are going to be there. And then the writing, I said, may the Guiding Hearts Oracle deck help you with your life journey and soul evolution. This 41 deck of cards contains messages from higher realms. Don't be afraid to use them whenever you need answers. You are a child of the divine and you are loved. May everything you desire manifest for you, and may you always be blessed. And so it is. Love, Ray. And the artwork is done by Tathalis, and the card artwork is by Alex Vigelka, who I worked with my Starseed Footsteps. So it has my name here, just giving you like a little preview. The box is different. If you look at the Starseed Footstep Oracle card box, it's a magnetic clasp, so it opens up. These are actually a lot different. So these, you have to hold it on the side and then it'll just slide up. Then you have, bam, the Oracle cards that are here. Very self-explanatory. Look at this. I'm so excited. I'm like trembling. I'm nervous. You can tell how beautiful this project is. Look, they're like holographic, like rainbow. I chose that for you guys because you guys remind me of all the bright colors as rays of light. Everybody's diverse. Everybody's from a different background. So, yeah, I don't know if you like that. Do y'all like that? Isn't that cool? It kind of shimmers like a holographic. And then the design concept on the back of the cards is a heart with butterflies and roses, roses for love, because everything centered around this deck is about love. For me, it's all about love. And that's the universal connection for the whole collective and everyone that is in the universe. Like, love is the bridging gap. It's what connects all of us, right? We're all looking for love. We all want love. We want, affection. We want to express love in some way. So these are very angelic deck of cards. And now I'm going to be showing one by one. And then stay tuned to my channel and to Patreon, because I'm going to be doing using my cards too. So they're 41 cards. They will retail for $28. They will be on my websites. They're not going to be on Amazon because, again, Amazon takes profits and whatnot from creators. So again, they will be shipping out. They are going to be available internationally as well for those of you that want to order them if you're from Australia, from the UK, but just keep in mind that right now the United States Postal Service, because that's what I use to ship, is experiencing a huge delay, especially in customs. So if anybody orders, in America or anywhere else, you may notice that some things from America are taking forever to get across to you because, again, of that. 88 people now. Yeah, we have 80 now. So a lot of people are probably working, but they'll be able to look at this a little bit later. So let me just read the comments before I get into the cards, because I'm really, really excited. You're going to be laughing. I'm going to be hilarious. These cards encapsulate everything about me from my sass, I've never abandoned that. And I wanted to incorporate that into these cards. So you're going to love them. I know that you'll love them. Let me just see here. Oh, y'all are so beautiful. Thank you so, so much. Thank you for the congratulations. Really, if I wanted to cry, I probably would, but I don't want to ruin my face. Because it really means a lot to me. It really does. I get a little choked up because, like I said, I really was waiting for this. I've been working so hard on it. It was a lot of revisions, and every single piece of the artwork was designed by me. Like, I'm the one that actually created and sketched out the design concept with stick figures, because I didn't have time to be sketching professionally like I normally would. And I am an artist as well. So I did everything, and then I handed that concept over to Alex, who is my guy that does the sketching. the actual illustrations, and he does them very like cartoonish. That's his motif, like very cartoonish kind of. But I told him with these I wanted to have more of an adult kind of concept, so it appeals to the masses, but also has a little bit more, because the Starseed Footstep Oracle cards, are you going to show us? I am going to show you. Calm down, calm down. But the oracle cards, Starseed Footstep Oracle cards, they were more, they would appeal to like kids also. So a lot of parents that are spiritual and that are okay with it, they had, they gave their decks to their kids, or they bought a deck for their children. The same thing would apply to this same concept to these. So I'm going to get into it. Okay. Let me just slide this little thing off. So when you buy them and you get them, you're going to have to slide that off. First card, Guiding Hearts. It's the concept of the one that you have on the front of the box cover, right? So you have that. And it says basically here, you are being guided to follow your heart. Heart connection is everything. Sometimes we have to listen to our heart in order to move forward and really make the best decisions. Sometimes we think and we doubt our heart, we second guess our intuition, but your intuition is tied to your heart. A lot of people don't really believe that or don't understand it, but it is. Second card here, Seeking Answers. You will seek out a person to give you the answers you seek. So again, we have like a little fortune teller gypsy, again appealing to the spiritual theme. I know we're not like that. A lot of people are like, but it kind of, I wanted to play upon what am I trying to say? I wanted to play upon the humor that Hollywood has deemed us psychics as fortune tellers, and we're not. It's like we are very spiritual. And again, I wanted to kind of throw in that sass. So a lot of the concepts and designs behind this is to throw that sass. Okay, the next card is Can't Let Go. In order to move forward, you must let go of the past. And then you see her with the past, and he's holding on to it. He's like holding on to her, and she's like, bye, boy, bye. And she's gone, she's going. So yeah, a lot of sass here, a lot of clear messages with these decks, with this deck of cards. I feel like, if you are pulling some cards, which I will be pulling in a minute for some of you guys, they're very going to be very, very clear, the messages that are coming through. Spiritual strength. You are stronger than you think. Be brave. So again, we see here, we see it, basically different cultures being represented. We see the strength that people have in the resilience. So again, very, very clear messages. All right. Then we have ancestors. Your ancestors are with you and guiding you. So a lot of you ask yourself, is my grandma, some of you that use my oracle cards now can start using them for mediumship readings as well. If you are doing a mediumship reading, or maybe you want to connect with your grandpa, your grandma, and you get this card in your reading, right? If you get it in your reading, you lay this card out. It means that definitely, one of your ancestors, one of your past loved ones is around you, and they are guiding you. So far, what do you think? Are you excited? Do you like it so far? It gets even better. Just wait. Read the comments. We have 67 people on. Yeah. These are new, totally new oracle deck. Okay, well, then we have Spirit Hotline. Your past loved ones are trying to let you know that they hear you. So many times I get people asking me in a reading, are my loved ones listening to me? Are they there? Are they around us? So yeah, they are. Like if you pull this card, it's basically telling you that they are around you. Okay. Never change. Be careful. Some people around you wear masks and are two-faced. So as you can see, we have the little two-faced here and people wearing masks. So again, if you're like, doing a reading for yourself and you're like, I can't trust Christina, and I can't trust, or can I trust Christina? You can ask very clear and concise questions. And if this card comes out, again, it's like a heads up for you. So some people will like use pendulums, but I try to make the cards as much as you could, to the point where it's like very, very clear to kind of see. Then we have new birth, new ideas, new beginnings. You're in a creative phase. So the egg is synonymous as being like a birth of a, and it's a symbol of creation and life. And I did use the Ankh symbol as well because it represents the divine feminine and the divine masculine. A lot of people don't understand what the Ankh actually represents, but like the top part, I believe, is the feminine, and the bottom part is the masculine. Okay. And then we have slow down. You're working too hard and too much. Slow down and smell the roses. Some of you are workaholics like me, and you never stop. You never, take a moment for yourself. So, yeah, this is exactly what that card means. Just slow it down. Glamorous. It's okay to pamper yourself and love all of you. So, again, a message of self care and self pampering. Some of you don't do it. I'm going to go through these a little bit faster so I can get to the point to read some of you guys. Unhappiness. If you're unhappy, it's time to embrace change. So, again, sometimes we feel unhappy. In a reading, it's going to come up. If you do a tarot reading with these oracle cards, they're very, very much to the point. So, yeah, and it's a very thick card stock, but not too thick where it's not hard, it's hard to shuffle. Okay, the next card is cycles. You are going through the same cycles due to fear. Let that go. So I used a little humor here with the washing machine. You think of, a load of laundry. It just goes round and round and round. So yeah, these are my new cards. Those of you that are tuning in, these are called the Guiding Hearts Oracle cards. And then we have Forbidden Fruit. That which you want the most is not good for you. Pay attention and be cautious. Sometimes out there, some of you, I see you. Some of you are out there chasing that man or that woman, and you shouldn't be. Just because it's a pretty package on the outside doesn't mean that it's going to be good on the inside for your soul. So again, when we think of the apple, I thought of like Snow White, the story of Snow White, right? And the Wicked Witch. So again, very clear answers. If you're pulling this deck, using this deck to pull a reading for yourself or for someone, it's going to be very concise. I'm going to take a pause here and drink some water because my throat, I'm still recovering from like pharyngitis. All right, so now we're going to get into the next ones. Oh, and they're also glossy. So they're very shiny as well. They're laminate. Okay, the next card is passion. Passion is stirring. New love is on the way. Be patient. So when you think of romance, you think of, well, I know that probably is like a little cliche, but like roses on the bed and, flowers and champagne, whatnot. So I wanted to create that environment, that ambiance. So again, just keep into the message. A lot of you have asked about twin flames. Is this person my twin flame? Is this person my twin flame? Okay, I have a card for that too. I kind of created a card that speaks to everything, right? Covers all the basics. So here is a card. Your twin flame is a part of you always, confirming that you have a twin flame. Again, so this is very, very, this deck means a lot to me. It really does. And I feel and I hope that it will mean a lot to you for those of you that do get it. All right. So the next one is gay love. Acceptance of yourself and others is necessary to fully love. Love is one size fit all. So I did incorporate a card for everybody in the LGBTQ community that maybe is in the closet still, people that are straight, maybe in the closet that haven't come out, people that are struggling. You will be surprised. There are so many people that pretend to be one way and they're not that way and they're not authentic to themselves. And there's no judgment because when they're ready, they're ready and they'll know. But I wanted to create a card that kind of appeals also to that. Maybe you have a question about someone in your family, and maybe your child, or somebody else that perhaps you suspect that they could be, but you don't want to approach it, right? So we have a card here that kind of encapsulates that. Okay, the next thing that I have here, you're not crazy. A lot of you ask me, Ray, I swear to God, I have a spirit in my home. I've seen that shadow. I felt things. I want to know if there is something in my house. Okay, spirit is around you. You're not crazy. So I created basically like a card that shows that. So again, if you have a question legit about spirit being around you, or if anything is around you, this card kind of will be a card that if it pops up, it means like you are not alone. Doesn't mean it's bad. Doesn't mean that it's a bad spirit. It just means that you do have spirits around you. Okay. And then we have cleanse and protect. Take a salt bath, recharge, and cleanse. Sometimes you need to be told what to do, and the cards will speak for you. If this card comes out, again, it's reminding you maybe you've absorbed some negative energy. Maybe you need to cleanse yourself with Palo Santo, a soak in a salt bath, lavender, rose petals, whatever, your favorite Florida water, whatever in it, whatever you want to do. But again, it speaks to that. Okay. I had to incorporate this card. It's a lot of humor in it. Some of you have asked about UFOs and if they're here and if they exist. So I created one. I created one for UFOs also. It says they are watching you but protecting Earth. So again, if you suspect like you saw one or something is like a higher power, again, they are around. Okay, they are around us. So for all of my sci-fi geeks, all the sci-fi people, the people that are UFO investigators, girl, I had to incorporate you too. Like I did not try to leave anybody out. I tried my best. Okay. Okay, and this one I love. This is so sassy. This is me if I was a woman wearing heels, okay, but I'm not. Stand firm. Stand firm in your beliefs and do not doubt yourself. Look at those heels. Stilettos. So yeah, I wanted to incorporate some sass in this as well. So stand in your power. Like if you get this card, basically says don't, if you're dealing with a difficult person, just stand in your power, okay? Hopefully y'all can see that. Okay, now I get a lot of questions about real estate. Is my house going to sell? And am I going to be moving soon? Like, is something with real estate happening? I incorporated you guys too. Like I said, I incorporated like everybody that I could. Inclusivity. So I have here, you may be looking to make a large purchase or commitment. If you get this card, it's potentially just validating a thought that you may want to be moving soon or that you are purchasing some real estate. Maybe you're moving to an apartment or to a home. I used a home basically to show that. Or if you are thinking that, you're wanting to sell a home, basically it's going to cover it here in this card. Okay. All of you is somebody cheating? Is somebody doing something? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I saw that on Netflix about the UFO. I'm going to be seeing that show. I got that pop up. Many more cards than previous deck. Yes. 41. I mean, the other card deck had 41 too. There were a lot more, I feel, basic since it was my first creation of cards. All right. So the next card is a player. If you are dating someone, whether it's female or male, transgender, whatever, and you're wondering if they're playing, if you get this card, this is kind of validation that they may be playing on you. A guy in your life is cheating or talking to other women. Again, it may not be a guy just because I use the word guy, but I just wanted to keep it more, basic in that aspect. So it's very, very clear. Okay. But if you're a female with a female and you get this card, it will still mean the same. And again, when you get my PDF, if you order a copy of this deck, basically I will be sending out, I still need to finish creating it, but I will be sending out a PDF file that has this kind of like a different explanation. Okay. A lot of you have asked it. I lost my little fur baby. My fur baby is gone. And it was like family. It was family. Are they around me? Are they okay? I created one for you guys too. All my fur babies. Pets in heaven. Your pets are in heaven, love you, and are around you. Again, look at that. All little dogs go to heaven and little kitties. So I have this here to help you know that it's going to be okay, that your little fur baby is okay, that perhaps they are in heaven and they are watching you. And then this again is all the way that I did these cards and I made them. It's almost like channeled messages and frequently asked questions designed all around them. All right, the next sweeten your life. You are lacking sweetness in your life. It's time to sweeten things up. So I have a card basically with all the little sweets in there. Basically it's telling you need to incorporate some fun in your life. You need some sugar. You need something. See? And then we have okay, a lot of you are like, I have been engaged with this person forever, or I've been with this person forever. Are we going to ever get married? That's a frequently asked question I get in readings. Am I going to get married? Am I ever going to get married? I've been single forever. If you get this card, wedding, it says you will get married in time. For now, enjoy your partner's love. So I created, again, straight couple, gay couple, inclusivity. All right. I wish I could have incorporated a little bit more, but the design concept, you kind of get it, right? Love is love. Then we have period poo. So I used to always say period with a T at the end. It says spirit has spoken and said no, period poo. Look at that, sassy. Like I said, I created these cards to be very, very to the point. So if you're like asking, should I make this decision, and you get period poo, yeah, you better not do it. Like, don't do it, okay? Because the cards is funny. Because when I created the Starseed Footstep Oracle cards, I felt like a lot of you came back with feedback that they were scarily accurate in a lot of the readings that you would do for yourself or for other people. I kind of feel like this is going to be the same concept with these cards, right? And then, oh, then we have drag queens, right? A lot of people in the LGBTQ community, etc. So someone is throwing shade. Read between the lines, honey. And I've created a drag queen card just because, yeah, we want to incorporate everybody. And I thought it was like very sassy, very me. I'm not into drag, but I do support my drag queens out there, and send them all kinds of love. And yeah, I thought it was funny, and it would be very much incorporated, right? So yeah, you can see the fan like shady. All right, charmed. You are magical, and it's time to turn your magic for balance. Turn to magic for balance. So a lot of you little witches out there, little young witches, old witches out there that maybe are natural born, etc. This doesn't mean it's like you doing dark things, right? Dark magic. But basically, maybe you have a calling. Maybe you need to do some candle magic. Maybe you need to like burn some sage. That's kind of like what this card is basically showing, right? So I also incorporated that. Deflection. Someone is deflecting their issues instead of facing them. Boom. So if you ask about somebody and like what's really going on, you get this card. This card's speaking loudly. That's basically what they're doing. They're deflecting. They are not owning it. They're not owning themselves. Um, and then we got Reiki. It's time to get Reiki to balance your chakras. So again, we have someone here getting Reiki. It looks like they're getting a massage, I know. But I wanted to kind of incorporate this in a way where people would understand the meaning. So if you're feeling unbalanced, you're feeling very, energetically down, etc., this would be a good card that's indicating that maybe you need some healing, because that's ultimately what Reiki is, whether it's Reiki, whether it's quantum. I am certified now as an Akasma quantum healer. But there's a lot of people that, whether it's healing, whether it's shamanism that you turn to, again, this card is kind of speaking to it. Okay, stop complaining. A lot of us, we go throughout life complaining, woe is me, I have problems, I'm worried about money, blah, blah, blah. Aren't we all? Join the club. But to stay in that vibration forever, it's part of your problem. If you spend a lot of time complaining and you don't do anything about it, then you're just not helping yourself. So I created this card. It's time to stop complaining and focus on your blessings. So my cards tell you like it is, straight up. They're going to tell you. And you can see he's complaining, he's angry, he's upset. So, okay, the unknown. The unknown scares you, but behind every door exists a new opportunity. So even though you may not be able to know what's coming up next, know that there is something coming. Like this is like a very Wheel of Fortune on the tarot. For me, it represents like the unknown, but also something coming in. Okay, this card I really, really love that's coming up. Chained heart. And you see the chained heart with chains on it. It says, to find love, you must break the chains of fear and illusion. Again, this is a card kind of speaking about maybe you've broken up with somebody, but you still have feelings for that person, or you're waiting to see if you're going to get back together. And that may not happen in your time. It's time to let go. When you see this card, it's basically telling you it's time to let go on some level. You're holding on too tightly to the past, and you can't move forward until you do. All right. And then I have a tattoo of the Sacred Heart. I can't show it like straight to you guys because it's going to show upside down here, but you'll see it, right? Can you see it there, the Sacred Heart? So I got this card because I got the tattoo because I knew I was creating this deck as well. And there's always been a sacred connection to the Sacred Heart for me. Even though I'm not Catholic anymore, I always follow some of the same concepts or hold on to the same beliefs. Some of them, not all of them. So I have a card of the Sacred Heart. Okay. And it says here, love is sacred and so is your heart. Honor yourself and know your worth. So if you get this card, it's basically telling you that you're with someone that possibly is maybe not honoring you. It's not taking you for serious or taking you for granted. And if you're allowing that, you're not honoring yourself. So remember to protect your heart at all costs. Your heart is sacred. Your love is sacred. And love in general between two people should be a sacred thing. Okay. Then we have communication. You will receive some important news soon. So a lot of you that are asking, well, I'm waiting to hear from this job interview. I'm waiting to hear from, if I'm going to get my condo sold or something. So again, we have, this card when it pops up, basically something is coming up soon. All right. Okay. Stolen. Be careful because someone in your life is stealing your time and energy. You see that little bandit? Kind of cute. He's got his little pearls. He's got his sack. Also, this card could be meaning that if you have a question, I have a lot of people that live in bad neighborhoods, then they always, believe it or not, I get that question, can I trust the people around me in my neighborhood, etc. Maybe you have bad neighbors. Just be careful if you see this, right? Okay. Okay, clowns. Someone is playing games and clowning around with your emotions. When they do the mind fuck, basically, excuse my language, people that are like that, fuck boys, etc. This card comes up again. It's validation for you that you have someone that's basically BSing you. If you ask about, you're doing a reading, using my oracle deck, and you're asking whether you can trust this person, and this comes out, it's basically telling you, okay, very straight up front. Okay, unity. Now is the time to stick together as a family. So if this comes up, maybe there's some division in your family. Maybe there are things that are going on that have caused y'all to separate, not communicating with one another. This card comes up to show that there definitely are problems that need to be addressed and that there needs to be unity. Okay. Maybe this is also something going on in your work life because, your work is like your work family. So this card here is about unity. All right. The unicorn. You are unique like the unicorn. You are enough and inspiring. Just kind of remembering when you get this card, this is your message from spirit that you are all that, honey. You're all that in a bag of chips. And you need to stop doubting your self-worth, right? And love yourself 100% because you are. All right. And then a lot of you ask, are my angels, spirit guides, are they around me? So your angels are watching over you. If you get this card, just know that your angels are around you and protecting you. Okay. And lastly, protected. You are protected from harm. Pray to your angels. And you have the little guardian angel there, and it is female. I had her be female because for some reason, a lot of the artists out there, when they do, angels, they do manly or mainly masculine, which is okay, if they have masculine depictions. But I wanted to incorporate the female in there as well. So again, I hope that you like those cards. Is anybody going to order them tonight? Because they will be going on sale tonight at 6 p.m. I'm going to have them on my website again, www.raymondguzman.net. And if, depending on the high volume of orders, they will be shipped out within 5 to 7 days. So again, now we're going to get into some readings using my cards. Again, that's what they look like. For those of you that tuned in a little bit later, let me show you. It's holographic edges. Yeah, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern. Mountain Time will be 5 p.m. and then it will be 4 p.m. Pacific. So so you missed it. This is my new Oracle deck. It comes in a box. This is the back of the box. And basically this is how you put it together. All right. So you just put it together like that. All right. So I'm going to spend a couple of minutes here. We're going to do some readings. I'm going to spend about 30 minutes and then I have to get off, or probably about 15 minutes because I have a meeting that I have to go to. So also wanted to announce that I do have an actual event coming to Houston, Texas. I will be hosting an event. It's called An Afternoon with Spirit. Tickets are now available on Eventbrite. You can go to my website as well. So if you're in the Houston, Texas area, or you want to fly out to meet me in person to Houston, I will be having that event. It's going to be gallery readings. So basically I'm going to be reading people in the audience. You do have to be 18 years of age or older. No children are allowed, only because of the fact that sometimes children can be disruptive, or and even though they're well behaved, sometimes things happen. You're right. And so when I'm channeling spirit, etc., I need to be laser focused. So it will be 2 hours. It will be on October 10th from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. It will be at the Marriott North in North Houston. It's a beautiful venue. I'm very, very excited to meet all of my Houstonians and people around the world that may want to fly out and come to this event. All right. But wanted to drop that too. So I have literally a lot going on in the fall. Like there's so much going on. But I'm very, very excited and very, very blessed. I feel very blessed. All right. So Melissa M, I'm going to pick one card for everybody that is wanting a reading, one message, because again, I want to get as many people as I can with my new Oracle deck, which again will go on sale at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight. All right. So Melissa M, I believe I have here, sweeten your life. You are lacking sweetness in your life. Okay. It's time to incorporate some sweet. Go and buy yourself a cupcake or cinnamon roll or something. Not literally, but just do things for yourself. Okay. Debbie Hannah would love to know about my career and financial looks alike. Okay. So I'm going to do one of them. Let me pull one card about, let's see, your career, see what comes out. I don't even know if it's going to come out with the card, but we have here, glamorous. It's okay to pamper yourself and love all of you. Okay. So I feel like that. But with your career, I feel like things are going to be improving. So I will say that. So the cards may not necessarily give you that specific answer. But again, just be open to what comes out. All right. Diana Guerra, I'm going to pull one card for you, one message. We have twin flame. Your twin flame is a part of you always. So there is somebody basically that you may have feelings for. You could be with this person now, or it could be somebody that you did have feelings for, but there is a twin flame. All right, let's see here. Somebody else, the Shaylon Temple. Okay, let's see what comes up for you from these cards. So let me just shuffle. And all right, we have cycles. You're going through the same cycles you fear. Let that go. So again, it's something in yourself that you have to let go. That's what Spirit is saying. Then we have, let's see here, who else? I got Debbie. Let's see. Okay, Nancy Werfler. Let's do one. Hi, Russ Charwater. Thank you so much. Let's see. Okay, for Nancy, we got communication. You will receive some important news soon. Ooh, I wonder what that is, Nancy. Something good, though. Mama B, how long will I be moving into my own place? Let's see what comes out, if anything comes out. What messages come out from this deck? Since I'm pulling one card. I feel like 2022 for you, Mama B. But it says here the unicorn came out for you. Okay, so the unicorn card came out. It says you are unique like the unicorn. You are enough and inspiring. So I feel like there is also something about that, saying that there may be like some doubt that you're having and you're not very confident about this move that you need to make, but you will make it. Okay, Miles Clark. Miles, my favorite person. It's been a while, Miles. Let's see here. Thank you, Melanie Walker. She says, beautiful cards made by a beautiful person. You're beautiful too. Okay, so see what comes out for Miles. Spirit hotline. Your past loved ones are trying to let you know they hear you. Miles, how appropriate is that? Because I know about Miles' story. They're around you, Miles. Okay, let's see here. Hermosa Reina. Okay, so let's pull a card for Hermosa Reina. See what comes out. All right, we have it's time to get Reiki to balance your chakras. Oops. That card almost flipped out of my hand. So again, you may need to get some healing. I feel like you're going through something very heavy. Could be around your love life or even family life, but there's a lot of stuff that you're holding on to. Okay, let's see here. Solitaire, will I get justice soon? Ooh, I love that question. Will I get justice soon? So just shuffling some cards here. Let's see here. All right, let's see. Player, a guy in your life is cheating or talking to other women. Ooh, so I don't know what's going on in your personal life, but I do feel like, yes, justice is coming. Just from, not even from the card, but from Spirit is telling me. All right, let's see here. The Calder, let's pull a card for you. And then I got Miss Naomi, okay? The cards will retail for $28. Again, I feel like that's a very generous price. My other cards were a lot cheaper. But I do feel like these, it did take a lot of time and money to put into it. And so I feel like $28 is actually a good price for the cards. They may go on sale at some point in the year, maybe like Black Friday. But for right now, like I feel like this is, a good price for it. Again, that may be subject to change, but if you haven't subscribed to my website, you may want to ask. So, I'm sorry, you may want to go to my website and subscribe because I always do email updates. So basically, you go to www.raymondguzman.net, and then the very homepage, you scroll down and you will see a pop up, and you can just put your name and your email address. And basically, when I send out any updates, I do like a mass email update or a mass email communication out to all of my clients or people that subscribe. So you'll know if I'm running a sale, etc. So V Calder, cycles. You're going through cycles. Okay. It's time to let go of fear. Okay. Then we have Naomi, Miss Naomi. I'm going to pull a card for you since you asked. Let's see here. We got here new birth, new ideas, new beginnings. You're in a creative phase. So again, something new that you're going to be starting, just like an egg cracking open. Okay. Let's see here. Melina M. I want to have a baby. Do you tell me what is going to happen, please? Let's see, Melina. Since we're on here, I don't want to do anything like that, but I will and like see what comes out for you, what messages. Okay. Because with baby questions, like the thing with that is that energy can shift and change due to circumstances. But let's see what message spirit has for you. We have here communication, and they want me to pull another card for you as well. So exciting news. Remember, the communication is exciting news. If you're asking about baby, I would say like spirit is saying it's possible. And then we have deflection. Someone is deflecting their issue. So you have something totally different maybe that's going on or that will go on in the future. Where someone is not being honest or they're throwing a lot of their problems onto you. Okay, I rock and business. All right, let's see what comes out for you. Let's see. All right. We got player. A guy in your life is cheating. Okay. I seem to be getting that a lot for a lot of you out there. Again, it doesn't mean that somebody is necessarily cheating on you, but maybe cheating doesn't have to be always sexual. It can be in different ways, right? Where somebody's not being honest, etc. And it may not even be a partner. It could be somebody in your, work family that's trying to sabotage you in some kind of way. All right. Who did I say next? I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah. Let me see here. Cuckoo bee. Let's see what's coming out. Cuckoo bee. Let me pull. Okay. We got here glamorous. It's okay to pamper yourself. Do for yourself. Okay. And then let's see here. Blacks. What is it? Black cat 1111. Okay. So let's see what comes out for you. Ooh, seeking answers. You will seek out a person to give you the answers you seek. So it looks like you may be getting a tarot reading or like a psychic reading from someone soon. Maybe you'll be using the cards soon. I don't know. I love your yellow sneakers. Oh, thank you, Aggie. Hi, Brittany Renee. Let's see what comes out for Brittany Renee. She's on here. We have 95 people. Hi, everybody. So basically, if you're tuning in late, again, I am just unveiling my new Oracle deck. Very, very excited. It goes on sale tonight. And it will be at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Mountain, and 4 p.m. Pacific. Oh, my God. All the time frames, and I have to remember all of them. Let's see here. So I got for you communication. I've been getting that card for a lot of you people. A lot of my rays of light, not you people, rays of light, Brittany Renee. So you have something positive maybe that's coming soon. All right. Miriam O'Leary. Let's see what comes out for you. We have new birth card. Let me just shuffle a little bit better. Let me pull another one for Miriam. Let's see here. Okay. Cycles as well. So you're going through cycles. Let's see Savannah. Let's see for Savannah Love what's coming through. So let me just shuffle. Ooh, stolen. Be careful. Someone in your life is stealing your time and energy. Energy vampires, people that don't appreciate or your time and your energy. That was for Miriam O'Leary, I believe I pulled this. So just again, protecting yourself. All right. Let's see here. Oh, thank you, Diana Guerra. She says, love your energy, always makes me smile. Well, y'all guys make me smile, and I'm just so glad to be here. Hi, Rissa Nico. Oh, thank you, Mama B, for the super chat. You are so, so sweet. Let me see here. I don't know how to use the super chat, so, but I do have it on here. Like, let me see. How do you do that? I don't know. I don't see the super chat. Okay. Stephanie Driscoll. Let's see what comes out. We have charm. You are magical, and it's time to turn to magic for balance. Ooh, stepping into your power more. That's what you're going through, a transformation. All right. Oh, thank you, Russ Charwater. He says, I'm in love with your first tarot deck you came out with. Thank you. Oracle deck. Yes, this is an Oracle deck. Oh, thank you, Black Isticat 111. She says, thank you, Ray. I do want answers for a question. Funny thing is, I was going to ask you, but I didn't. So I just let you pick, and seeking answers came up. You're so welcome. See, these are scarily accurate. Like, I will say they are pretty scarily accurate. Brittany Renee, yes, you're definitely made me cheese super hard when you heard and you picked up. Oh, okay. Oh, Stephanie Driscoll says that as well. Okay. Who else wants a card readings? Because I got a couple more minutes. Let me see here. Got about 5 more minutes before I wrap it up. So I got to prepare for a meeting. Self-doubt, non-believer, sometimes on my own visions. Okay. Aw. Thank you, Miriam. Okay. Rissa Nico says, I love your Oracle deck. Get straight to the truth. Yeah, it will. Let's see here. Aggie asked for a card. So let me pull a card for Aggie. And we have here Reiki. So you may need to heal from something. Maybe you're going through something physical, but also maybe spiritual. You have some blockages. Oh God, my cards fell. Give me a moment. Hate when that happens. Kind of like Spirit already telling me that I gotta like wrap it up. Okay. Let's see here. Cassandra Thompson. Cassandra Thompson. Let's pull a card for her. Okay, Mama B. As far as the month, I kept getting August next year by that time. Okay, Cassandra, I got here UFOs. They are watching and protecting you. So UFOs are spiritual beings. Think of them as ascendant masters. That's how I kind of think of them. Not necessarily harmful or anything like that. I do feel like you have a higher power protecting you. All right. Okay, let's see. Elizabeth Ross. Hi, Elizabeth. Okay, and then Enchanted Pisces. So for Elizabeth Ross, we got here unhappiness. If you're unhappy, it's time to embrace change. So I feel like there may be something you're holding on to, something that you need to change that you will. All right. And then who else did I say? It was, I can't remember who was it that I just said. Oh, Enchanted Pisces. Okay. Let's see what comes out for Enchanted Pisces. Stand firm, Enchanted Pisces. It says, stand firm in your beliefs. Do not doubt yourself. You see that? She's got those stilettos. She's standing firm, honey. Okay. And then we have Varushka Nato. I think I said that right. I'm not sure. Let's pull a card for you. You're not crazy. Spirit is around you. You're not crazy. So basically a lot of spiritual activity, which tells me also you may be a medium or have spiritual abilities that are definitely picking up. So if you are getting that card, that's probably why. All right, guys, I have to go, but I love you guys and I will be back. Bye.